Yes, everybody, welcome back. My name is Stephen Howson, and this is United Review. And we're looking at how Manchester United managed to beat Aston Villa 3-0. Ollie's tricky little Reds, breaking records all over the show. How good does it feel? Honestly, this was the potential that we thought this team could have. We are starting to realise it, and I still think we're at least a couple of people, I think it's fair to say, a couple of people away from being our full starting 11. But here's what we are doing. We're beating the teams that we're supposed to beat, and I think that's what we needed to have done. We needed to beat the teams that we're supposed to beat, and we do beat the teams that we're supposed to beat. What a great game, by the way. What a fantastic game from United. We saw Villa come out. We saw Manchester United hold on. They had a couple of opportunities, but nothing major. United held out. Half-time, we go in, winning the game, and then we don't look back. And then we swap out our subs at 63 minutes, and then we're laughing. I honestly can't tell you how happy I am that United are just getting that job done. That is an unbelievable shift in mentality from United and an ability to just go in and get the job done. Mason Greenwood, Dynamite, is the title of the video. The reason? Because the kid's fucking dynamite. I'm going to throw some stats at you. And we're definitely going to be touching on this again tomorrow in the 5 things we learned. So make sure to subscribe. Is Mason able to score anything but bangers? To be fair, he probably needs to add that scruffy tapping to his repertoire because he doesn't generally have that scruffy tapping in his repertoire. Like the video if you're absolutely fucking buzzing, by the way. So Mason, it's 10 goals in 10 starts in the Premier League. Oh, sorry, no, it's not in the Premier League. It's 10 goals in 10 starts this season from right wing. Sorry, I just have to rephrase that. 10 goals in 10 starts from the right wing, not in the Premier League only, before everyone dives on us on that. Here's another crazy, crazy stat. His shooting results 26% of the time in a goal, right? Now, that's a great stat. That puts you in the elite sort of category. Anything above 25 is elite. Check this out, though. 20% of the time when he shoots with his right foot, his weak foot, it goes in, which is still good. Zlatan at United had a 12% conversion rate. Mason's right foot is 20%. Mason's left foot, are you ready? Mason's left foot, 33% of the time, it works every time. Right? 33% accuracy just on his left foot. That means if Mason Greenwood gets 3 shots, one of them is going in. That's what that says. That is absolutely mega, innit? He's scoring a goal every 112 minutes. He's mint. And do you know what? I thought, and I think you can probably make a case that it's a forward 3 that doesn't really have a great deal of balance when you look at it. And maybe that's why we've seen Marcus sort of switch to playmaker role a little bit, and they're focusing maybe on the goal scoring of Tony Marshall and Mason Greenwood just a little bit more. And I think that's something that's happening. But options that you've got from there, then the options off the bench, I'm fucking loving life at the moment. Shot placement from United. XG was giving us at 2.87, only at 0.66 for Villa. Rashford probably should have done better. I think he had a 0.41 opportunity. But check this out. Pogba's shot and Mason Greenwood's shot was a 0.03 and a 0.07. That means you're looking at them going in 3% of the time for Pogba and only 7% of the time for Mason. We was having more shots from inside the box, which is why our XG was somewhere in the region of just under 3, 2.87. This is showing you how good United are getting at chance creation and chance limiting as well, with only 0.6, not even close to a goal for Aston Villa. Mint. It's just mint. And it's almost hard to analyse when it's just really effective. It's mint. Like I said, like the video if you're fucking buzzing. There's not enough of you liking the video. I don't know how you're not buzzing. Let's talk about Paul Pogba. A little bit of a deeper role. Very central. Quite quiet tonight. Not bad. Just quiet. Not needed. I saw Roy Keane talking to Evra after the game, and he was saying Pogba seems happy for the others to lead. It's like he doesn't have to be the leader. Maybe he never even wanted to be the leader, and I think he's probably got a really good point in that. And the point is, when he came at £89 million, world record signing, Adidas player, Manchester United player, front page adverts, Stormzy doing the unveiling, maybe it was too much. Hairdressers are finally open. Yes, much needed. I mean, I know what you're thinking, aren't you? Goddamn, Steve, you are fit. That's what you're thinking, aren't you? And you're only human. It's fine. But Paul Pogba, I think it was probably... I don't want to say it was too much pressure, because I think he handles the pressure. But I think he also enjoys when it's not all about him. I think he enjoys it when it doesn't have to be all the way through him. It was quite obvious last season and very much under Jose. You've got Pogba, you've got Rashford. There's your supply line. Cut that supply line. Manchester United don't make chances. That's not the case anymore. Manchester United make chances. Manchester United make good chances. And Manchester United score goals at the moment. We've just broken all-time record. No team's ever done what we've done by winning 4 games by a 3+ goal margin in the history of the Premier League. And you go, that doesn't sound right. How's that not been a thing when Manchester City have been putting 5 and 6 everywhere? How is that not right? That's madness. Paul Pogba today, 90.9% pass accuracy. That was 70 out of 77. 11 out of 11 long balls. Different role for Paul Pogba. Doing different stuff, not having to be all about him. Someone who's a little bit more creative and a little bit, probably plays it a little bit quicker than Pogba does. But Pogba's new, I am loving Pogba's new role. Thoughts on Martial as a 9, says Jaeger. Actually, there was a few times today where Martial's link-up play was top. Fight me! Martial's link-up play at times today was top. He came in into his own half, he laid it off for someone, and then he made a run, making space for himself. I thought that was really good. Do I think we should rest Mason for a few games? I said before my preview, we might see the same team again, and that makes it 4 games on the bounce. But I'd be very, very, very surprised if we see the same team for 7 games. If we all the way through to next week and we've seen it for 7 games, that's fucking wild if we do that. I can't imagine that we do that. I can't imagine that we go through all of these next games and keep doing that. Marshall's defensive tenacity was good today. Again, yeah, he was getting involved in a dirty shit that you don't imagine or you don't really envisage Tony Marshall doing. I thought he was excellent today. Max adamant he was man of the match. I think Mason Greenwood got actually awarded it. But I'll probably have to agree with him and just say, do you know what? I thought he was the one. I thought Marshall was the one. We've had one of the comments just come through Patreon. How long do we have to wait for Souness to tell us that he would love to play against Mason? He's probably already said it, hasn't he? 7 games, same team, and win by 3 goals in every game. Can you imagine we do? I'm some absolute widge in the comments was arguing with me because I said I'm worried. I am worried. Of course I'm worried. This confidence at United at the moment is still paper thin fragile. I still think that this United team has got it in ourselves to drop points against a team that we're not supposed to. I think that Villa could have scored in that first half against us and things might not have gone to plan. We are clearly improving and the trajectory is good, but we're not faultless and we're certainly not invincible and we're certainly nowhere near the level that I want us to be at, but it's fucking good at the moment. Make no mistake, my worry that this is all going to go tits up is in the fact that we've gone 17 games unbeaten and we are still 5th. Now, it is only a point or 2 away from everybody, but we are still 5th. And we are more than capable of losing or drawing and fucking this run up. So I am worried. And that's not being negative, that's just being real. I am worried. I am fucking loving life as a Manchester United supporter. But I do worry that this could go tits up at some stage. And if it goes tits up, I'm going to be fucking devastated because I think we deserve to be in the Champions League. And I think we deserve to go and win the FA Cup. And I think we deserve to go and win the Europa League. And I love nothing better than watching us absolutely butt-fuck teams like this. It's mint. But what can you do? You can't... What can you do? If we fuck it up, we fuck it up. And I hope we don't fuck it up. How are the ribs? Fucking outrageously good, Alex. If we fuck it up, then we fuck it up. And that's just my worry that the confidence of the fans isn't quite there. I want this manager to get a couple of wins under his belt in trophies so that he's got that confidence and that backing, because I still think that if a big name become available, and I don't know who that is, but if a big name become available, I'd be fucking worried. And I also think that we could probably over-rotate, because we've seen us do that. We saw against Norwich. For all we've done in this run, we got through Norwich like this. And my worry is that, yes, all right, it was 8 changes, but my worry is that that goes in like that. Do I think Marcus enjoys this creative role? I do. In fact, I know he does. I know that the comment from him the other day was he's doing his job and the manager's happy, so he's happy. Sound. Is it too early for Pogba Zidane comparisons? Well, no, because the comparisons have been happening since he was at Juventus. Is Mason the best teenager in the world? Well, if he's not, we're fighting. Of course he is. What sort of absolute madness is that? Bruno, the second coming of Cantona. In more ways than one, actually. When you look at the impact of certain players, Robin Van Persie in the title-winning season, Eric Cantona, Bruno's pulling out the same sort of stats that those two did in terms of goals and assists in that season. Can Greenwood have a career like Messi has? I hope not, because I'd like it to be at Manchester United, not Barcelona. Could I compare Greenwood to Ansu Fati? Yeah. Here's Mason Greenwood. Here's Fati. Next question. Is Rashford clinical enough? Yeah. I mean, all right, he's not looked great since he's been injured, but the guy broke his fucking back. Let's chill. I'm looking fit. Of course I am. You're only human. It's fine. Can we win the FA Cup and Europa League? Yes. Do you know what? I just really want us to make sure we get top 4 on our own steam, and then we can focus on the FA Cup, and then we can go and win the Europa League just for the sake of winning a fucking trophy and not needing it. He didn't break his back. He did break his back. I don't know where you got that from. Who gets dropped if Sancho comes? It probably will be Greenwood. But apart from the last 4 weeks, it won't be the same 11 week in, week out. Third, FA Cup and Europa. I think it'll be 4th. Although Chelsea don't have a very easy run-in. They really don't. How good is this, says Mason, says seriously. Fernandes for Ballon d'Or, says Pritesh. It's very, very positive at the moment. And like we said the other day, right, last week we said, if you want to apologise for how wrong you got it on Solskjaer, we're accepting apologies. Not anymore. If you're still on the fucking fence about Solskjaer, by the end of the season, we want some written apologies. That's it. We're fucking done talking now. You need to come outside. We want written apologies. How did anyone expect better than what we're getting right now with the injuries that we've had? And the injuries have shown you how fucked up we got. People take the piss. I don't know how people expected more with the injuries that we had. When you look at what our second string did against Norwich, and you blame that on the manager. Don't you think the manager would bring in the likes of Bruno and all the rest of them guys? Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Who wins our Player of the Year? Oh, let me know in the comments. Who do you think wins Player of the Year? I think it was probably a toss-up between a few people. But I don't think you can look past Bruno Fernandes. Since he came in, he's been absolutely sensational. Give us a like if you think we're getting in the top 4. And give it a downvote if you don't. Quite a few shouts for Wan-Bissaka in the comments. Bruno Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Wan-Bissaka. Quite a few people. Bruno. All right. Do you know what? Should we do a poll? Can we do a poll mid-stream, Cam? Apparently they've stopped doing YouTube polls. So shut up. We'll do one on Twitter then, and we'll see what everyone reckons. Whether it is... It's very much a Bruno versus Wan-Bissaka debate, this, so it'd be really interesting to see. Maybe we'll talk about that in 5 things, or maybe we won't. What's up, son? Umbrella. You want an umbrella? Why is it raining? Spitting. It's spitting. Someone says Luke Shaw. You can get out. Give me your ideal summer transfer window. Is it going to be an autumn transfer window this year? Wow, I can't read these comments. They're going absolutely off it. All right. sum it up for us. We'll be doing a 3-word review on Full-Time Devils / Stretford Paddock. See how we recover that then. In the morning, depending on which social network you're on. And for everybody going, why aren't you changing the name? It just takes time. How many messages do you think Facebook support gets? We're probably on a list all the way down there somewhere. Anyway, we'll be doing a 3-word review over on Stretford Paddock on Twitter and Instagram tomorrow. But if you would like to give me your 3-word review, now I'll read a few of them out and see what everybody's saying. Nick SEN says cool hair. That's only 2, but you are absolutely correct. 3rd place finish, says Jack. Phil Jones. When are the fan cams on? The reason that Alex came through here looking for an umbrella was because they're filming the fan cams outside right now. Panpipe Ribs, says Notch. Yes. Yes, Mason Mate, says Rashid. No weak foot, says Juho. Rashford, says Deepak. We are mint. Right, can we revisit? We're revisiting it. I'm not even asking. We are revisiting this. Do you remember when Ollie came in and I said, what if he's mint? Is he mint? Is it now time to ask, is he mint? Because he might be mint. Is he mint? I'm not actually sure if he's mint. I can't read these comments. Bruno. Poetry in motion. Mason class finisher. He's mint. Yes, he is. Reds go marching. Some fucking belters in there. Right, before I go, and I'm going to go and do the Patreon review where we do a big Q&A. Before we go, who wants to get their hands on this bad boy? This is the Stretford Paddock away kit. It is carbon and gold. I don't know if you can quite see how like glittery and shiny that badge is. Training's going absolutely mint. The announcement that the government give us today, which means we're going to be playing football very, 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 very soon, probably in the next couple of weeks. You guys can come and watch us. You can follow the journey over on the Stretford Paddock FC channel, which was the old Stretford Paddock channel. But if you want that shirt, the link is in the description. We've ordered shitloads, I think is the terminology this week. There's another order going in tomorrow. So if you guys want to get in the mixer on some, that's what you need to be doing. Pre-order is open now for that shirt. There's all sorts of other Stretford Paddock stuff in the mixer as well. If you like that, like any of the other shit that you've seen us rocking, link is in the description. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for all the positivity and love since the changeover with Stretford Paddock and Full-Time Devils. We're going to be back again with the news in the morning. I think Jay's at Old Trafford. I'm doing a transfer review. We've also got the Devils podcast, which has got some of the old faces. I think Andy Tate and Joshy maybe. I might have just lied to you. And then the first ever edition of Late Night Live on the new channel. Do you think the old audience knows what they're in store with Joe? I don't. Cheers for tuning in. See you in a bit.